The Harrowing of Hell details a dramatic and transformative episode in Christian theology, one that reveals the depth of Christ's mission. After Jesus' crucifixion, he descended into the realm of the dead, often referred to as hell, not as a place of torment, but as a waiting ground for the righteous who had died before his arrival. This journey has been depicted in both biblical texts and apocryphal literature, presenting a vivid tableau of what transpired during those significant days. In the Gospel of Nicodemus, Jesus' descent is portrayed as a powerful confrontation between good and evil. Upon entering hell, Jesus is met by the gates of death, which are described as formidable and fortified. He boldly approaches them, proclaiming his identity as the light of the world. As he breaks down these gates, a cosmic battle unfolds. Satan, the deceiver, is confronted with the embodiment of divine grace and truth. The very act of Jesus entering hell signifies a radical shift in the spiritual landscape. He is there to liberate rather than to condemn. Within this shadowy realm, the souls of the righteous await his arrival. They had lived in faith, trusting in the promise of a coming Messiah, yet were unable to enter heaven due to the veil of sin that had not yet been lifted. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation and longing, as figures like Adam, Eve, Abraham, and the prophets sense the fulfillment of their hopes. As Jesus moves through this realm, he offers not just words of comfort, but the very essence of salvation. His presence ignites a sense of liberation, transforming the dreariness of death into the dawning light of resurrection. As Jesus encounters these souls, he proclaims victory over sin and death. The historical weight of their longing becomes tangible. Each soul, previously trapped in the shadow of death, is now met with the promise of eternal life. The moment becomes a profound recognition of their faith and an acknowledgement that they had awaited this moment for centuries. Jesus' actions are not merely symbolic. They represent a confrontation with the powers of darkness that held humanity captive. The imagery of this event often portrays Jesus grasping the hands of Adam and Eve, symbolizing the restoration of humanity. The grip is firm yet compassionate, illustrating the connection between humanity's fall and redemption. This visual metaphor emphasizes the continuity of God's plan, as the first humans, who brought sin into the world, are now brought into the light of salvation. The resurrection becomes a cosmic event that not only affects the living, but also resonates through time, touching every soul that has ever existed. Furthermore, the time Jesus spends in hell is filled with purpose and intensity. It is not simply a stop on the way to resurrection. It serves as a powerful demonstration of his love and willingness to embrace the full spectrum of human experience, including death. He goes into the depths of despair not just to proclaim his victory, but to experience the profound sorrow of separation from God that sin has caused. In doing so, he validates the struggles of those who have suffered throughout history. As the narrative unfolds, Jesus gathers the souls, leading them towards the gates of paradise. The path is illuminated by his presence, and as they march toward salvation, there is a sense of triumphant celebration. The shackles of death are broken, and the cries of despair transform into shouts of joy and praise. This powerful procession symbolizes the new hope that springs from Jesus' death, revealing that even the most desolate places can be transformed by divine love. The Harrowing of Hell encapsulates the theological belief that Jesus' mission extends beyond earthly boundaries. It affirms that no soul is beyond redemption, as Jesus reaches into the depths to rescue those who had long awaited deliverance. This event fundamentally alters the understanding of hell itself, from a place of punishment to a temporary realm where hope is rekindled. Ultimately, the Harrowing of Hell serves as a pivotal moment in the narrative of salvation. It is a profound affirmation of hope that echoes through generations, reminding believers of the lengths to which Jesus went to ensure that no one remains lost in darkness. In this way, it becomes a cornerstone of the Christian faith, illustrating the transformative power of divine love and the promise of eternal life for all who believe. What do you think Jesus' time in hell reveals about his mission and the nature of redemption? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this exploration intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content.